Everyone, I am filming from the kitchen at Pathways today. We are going to make homemade ice cream. Before we start, we have to gather the ingredients. So we're going to practice identifying where different ingredients are supposed to be stored and checking expiration dates if we need to. So to do that, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what I see, and we'll scope out the kitchen for our supplies. Here is our list of ingredients. You should have seen these in the video I did last week, but we're going to start with the first ingredient, which is half and half. 1 cup of half and half. Where do you suppose we store that? Our options for storage today are the cabinet, the freezer, which is this side, or the fridge. So let's look back at that half and half. Where would we store half and half? That's right, in the fridge. So let's check and see if we have some in here. And there it is right there. When we take it out, we want to check our expiration date to make sure it's good because it's made of dairy or milk products. And it looks like our expiration date is August 7th, 2020. Today is June 29th, so our half and half is still good. Ready to go with that one. We better shut the fridge to keep the rest of that food cold. Next we have vanilla, sugar, and I'm going to skip down here to salt. Where would we keep those at Pathways? Does sugar need to be in the fridge or freezer? How about salt? If you help make pretzels, you know where these are kept. They're kept in the cupboard, and we actually have one cupboard that we keep our spices or cooking ingredients in. So let's check that out. What do we see here? The first thing I see is salt. Now the recipe says you can use regular salt like this or rock salt. We're going to use regular salt because that's what I have. And this is a new container that I just bought. There is an expiration date on the bottom, 10/10 of 2021. So it is good for a while, a whole nother year. Next we need sugar. Does anybody see sugar in there? Check the top shelf. There it is. We've got a couple different packs of sugar. Let's see. We want to use one that is open before we open a new one. So we'll use this sugar, and we keep that in the cupboard as well. Best by, there's our best by date, 11 October of 20. So October 11th, 2020. It's June, so it's still good. We also need 1 teaspoon, the little T is for teaspoon, of vanilla. And I know that's in this cabinet somewhere. We might need to open the other door. Ah, there we go. There's our vanilla. And this is imitation vanilla. You can get real vanilla. It's a little bit spendier. And this is brand new, so I'm going to put that down there. We have our salt, sugar, vanilla, half and half. Next, we need baggies, pint size and gallon size. And we keep our baggies in a drawer over here, along with our plastic wrap and foil. So we'll open this, and we know we need a couple pint-size baggies. I don't have any quite that small, so we're going to use these. I believe these are quart size. And a gallon-size baggie to mix ice in. So we've got those. We'll bring them back over here. We've got all our ingredients set up. We still need ice cubes, a bath towel, and a bowl. Okay, the last couple ingredients we need are ice cubes. We know those are in the freezer, and we can use the button to dispense them, but I think what we'll do is open this and open our drawer, and we'll scoop some ice cubes out into our bag when we're ready, because I'd like them to stay nice and cold until we're ready to start shaking our ice cream. We also need a bowl, and we keep our bowls at Pathways. in the cupboard over here, and the bowl we're looking for is a bowl to eat our ice cream out of. So let's see if we can find a bowl. You see any bowls in there? Oh, a whole bunch. We'll take one of these. So we have, I believe we have all of the ingredients we need. We're going to need some utensils to measure with. So we'll need 1 cup, a half a teaspoon, and a tablespoon for measuring tools. So let's find those. Where do you keep your measuring tools at home? Our drawers are labeled. You can see there's our silverware. We've got ice cream scoops in there. We'll probably need a spoon when we're ready to eat. But right now we need measuring cups. And we know we need a 1 cup. And we can look at our measuring cup and match it to our recipe. There it says 1 cup. And we're going to need a tablespoon and a half a teaspoon. So let's see. Here is, oh goodness, 1 tablespoon. And let's see if we have a half a teaspoon anywhere. I found a teaspoon. Let's see. There's 1 teaspoon. We only need half, so we could do half of that. Or let's look in here and see if we have any others. Look at all those measuring spoons. We've got 1/8 of a teaspoon and a half a teaspoon. Perfect. So we'll grab that, and then we have all of our ingredients ready to go to make our ice cream.